afternoon, everyone. Happy Sunday, December 17th. Hopefully your weekend has been well. Hopefully your Sunday has been well also. Our verse is Luke 5:27 through 31. It says, "Later, as Jesus left the town, he saw a tax collector named Levi sitting at his tax collector's booth. 'Follow me, be my disciple,' Jesus said to him. So Levi got up, left everything, and followed him. Later, Levi held a banquet in his home with Jesus as the guest of honor. Many of Levi's fellow tax collectors and other guests also ate with them. But the Pharisees and their teachers of religious law complained bitterly to Jesus' disciples, 'Why do you eat and drink with such scum?' Jesus answered them, 'Healthy people don't need a doctor, sick people do. I have come to call not those who think they are righteous, but those who know they are sinners and need to repent.'" It's amazing to me in verses that you read where Jesus said, "Follow me," and they just got up and followed him. I'm like, wow, the faith that those people had. All right, Jesus includes, in high school, my trigonometry teacher invited students to earn extra credit for class by entering our county's annual toothpick bridge competition. At 11 p.m. the night before the deadline, I decided I should probably start. After requisitioning all the toothpicks and wood glue in our home, I began my attempt. The next day, I turned my sagging bridge into my teacher to earn my 10 extra points. Then a week later, I received a letter. My bridge design had placed third in the county competition, and I was invited to a dinner reception. Little did I know that I'd receive much more than a delicious meal. Little did I know I would receive much more than a delicious meal, as each of the winning designers were awarded trophies, swag, and generous college scholarships. Looking around, I didn't understand how I made it through the door. I was surrounded by kids who entered this contest each year and casually threw around terms like hypotenuse and compression forces. I'd hoped to boost my lowest test score, yet I'd received far more than I imagined, or truth be told, deserved. I wonder if this might be how Levi, his fellow tax collectors, and the other disreputable characters felt as they gathered around the table described in Luke 5. Maybe they thought, "I'll go and at least enjoy a good meal." And instead, as they sat with Christ, they encountered a fullness beyond what any meal can bring. Of course, Jesus extends the same invitation to each of us. As we follow him, he asks us and expects us to welcome others. When we try to decide who is worthy of a seat at the table, we, like the Pharisees, who in feeling like insiders, reject Christ's offer. But when we sit and then invite others to join, we find that the Lord's gracious presence is a feast so extravagant that we all leave more than satisfied. It says, "Father, thank you for welcoming us to your table. Help us to remember that we are not invited based on our merits, but yours. Let us accept your gracious gift and extend the invitation to others, becoming a place of welcome for the hurting." This Christmas season, remember that everyone is going through different things. And that, being a smiling face, being a happy presence around people is sometimes more than a gift can ever do. Everyone have a great Sunday, have a great start to your week, and of course, go be the example.